I gotta charge this or else it's gonna die and I will lose probably the hour-long video this will be. Okay. Okay. Why is it not, like, covering the entire... Why am I turning that up? I don't know what that does. What's that even gonna do? There aren't any videos on this, so... Wait, I should, like, put the song... No, okay, you know what the songs sound like. You know what the songs sound like, right? Like, you... I feel like you know more than me, so it's okay. Okay, let me just get cozy. I've been sitting up trying to... Oh, of course it did that. Yeah, I've been sitting up trying to, like, actually focus on this. It took me on average, like... Well, if you count the, like, actually ranking stuff, it took me, like, 3 days. I don't know. When did you come on? When did you come on first? Was it Monday? Because that felt like ages ago. No way. What day is it? Oh, it's Thursday technically, but it's still Wednesday because I said so because I haven't slept yet. So, yeah, it's just been like a couple of days. Still, though, yeah, it took me forever. No, I think we literally just came up with this idea yesterday, so it's okay. No, you weren't even on yesterday. I don't know what I'm talking about. When were you? I think you were on Sunday, right? I think you were on Sunday, because then you met Avery on Monday. Did you? Yeah, you did, because then she came over on Tuesday. Nope. No, that makes no sense. No, she came over on Monday. So, why am I trying to figure this out right now? So pretty much it just took me a little while. That's all that I'm trying to say. When were you... Okay. I don't even know when this happened. You came on Saturday? Actually? No way. I think it was Sunday. No, it was not. It was not. You came on Saturday. Yeah, that makes sense, because I messaged you on Pinterest on Friday, and then you responded the next day, which was Saturday. And then Sunday you met Avery, and then Monday she came over. Okay. I literally cannot process time at all. That was a struggle. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, because I was like, there's no way that you were, like, just barely on, like, Monday, because that's just no way. Anyways, Mike's hair is bothering me in this. Do you see, like, his hair, like, I don't know if that's his part or something, I don't know, but it looks, like, kind of bald right there, if you can see. Anyways, so let's actually get into this. This is already gonna be so bad. I already know it, but, you know, whatever. So, hybrid theory, the only correct ranking. Any other opinion is clearly wrong. And yeah, hopefully this isn't as much of a disaster as it has been so far, but, you know, I would not count on that, to say the least. Okay. Also, this is my opinion. You better not fight me for this. I feel like you're gonna beat me up for some of these. And, like, maybe, like, you should, like, give me your ranking, too. I don't know. Like, even if it's just a list, like, I want to see what you think, you know. And if you're gonna judge me, you have to have your own, like, ranking. I mean, come on. Anyways, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, well, I almost dropped my phone on my face. Okay, so, okay, you're good. Oh no, that was not supposed to be spoiled that early. You're gonna be so mad. I'm so scared. Okay, well, okay, so at 12 we have Care for the Edge. I feel like, okay, we're gonna agree on this one, right? Like, why would this be above anything else on this album? I mean, it's really good. Okay, let me just read my notes here. So, yeah, it adds to the album. Okay, I feel like I've never heard an instrumental song that adds to the album as much as this added to Hybrid Theory. Like, when I listened to the album all the way through, and this song played, I was like, oh, this is Hybrid Theory, you know? And whenever I hear it, I'm just, like, overwhelmed by how much I love the album, just because, like, it is the album, you know? Like, if I just listen to it and I stare at the cover, it just makes sense, you know? But... yeah, I've said, you know, like 5 times in the last like 5 minutes, but 5 minutes, that's a long time to, okay, whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm so tired. Yeah, but no lyrics, no mic, 0 to 10. That's why it's last. That's the only reason why. This picture is kind of fun. I like it. But yeah, it makes me really happy. It's kind of boppy too. Like, it's good background music. I like walking through. I like walking through the hallways at school with it just playing. I feel kind of cool. But yeah, it literally. I love it. I love it. Okay, and you're gonna hate me for this. I'm sorry, but whenever I rank something, I feel like I always just have this one song that I'm just like it's just while I'm ranking it, I'm just like, okay, this is way better than this. This is way better than this. Like, and it's all the same song, and it just gets pushed lower and lower and lower and lower. 11th isn't bad. Like, okay, maybe it's the second to last song, but like, this album is so good that doesn't even phase it. You know, like, I don't know, something has to be 11th, and out of everything, that had to be Crawling. Also, you know what his hair looks like? Have you ever seen those, like, oh, it's like that one fruit. It's that fruit. It's that really weird fruit, like, that the school handed out. School used to hand out some weird fruits because it was supposed to be, like, exotic fruits. Yeah, but, and you would have to, like, crack it open. Oh, no, it's, what am I talking about? I swear, there's a fruit that looks like that, isn't there? It's like, it's all spiky, and then you crack it open, and then it looks like an eyeball inside, and it's so gross. It's like a slimy little ball inside of it. I'm not making this up. It feels like it was in a fever dream when I last saw it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, Mike Shinoda. Okay, and and 10. I think it's just really funny that, like, the most random song is always at the bottom, and it just happened to be Crawling this time. Oh, I feel bad. I feel so bad for Crawling. It's okay. It's okay. I forgot what this song sounds like. What does this song sound like? I forgot. Oh, okay, so, yeah, I don't like some of this song. The verses aren't my favorite, but, oh, so this is just because he whispers in it. Okay, whatever. Why do I sound so over with myself? Like I'm not the one that made this ranking. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Mike Shinoda. Okay. This picture is kind of funny. Runaway, this is my fave. That's why it's in 9th place. My BBG, Mike Shinoda can point his finger at me again. Mood, I love it. This song reminds me of digital art, because, like, I think the first time I heard it must have been in digital art. Because I remember just sitting there and listening to this and being like, this is kind of not very good. Then it just grew on me, you know, like every single Linkin Park song ever, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, I really like the chorus of this one. That's how it is with, like, a lot of the songs on this album, though. Like, the verse... I just hit my phone with the stuffed animal I was flinging around, and it, like, flew a little bit, but it's okay. What was I saying? Oh, the verses, I don't like a lot of the verses in this album, which makes me seem like I hate... Okay, I like the verses, but they're not, like, the best, you know? Like, they're not really what I like to listen to, usually. Like, I don't listen to these songs and just, like, wow, I really love the just screaming and stuff, you know? But, yeah, the choruses are just so good on all these songs. So this is mainly based off of, like, the choruses, you know? Some of the verses drag their songs down quite a bit. But, like, most of these are just, like, I love this chorus, you know? Because that is part of the song. I mean, come on. But, yeah, I love this chorus a lot. The verses, I can't really remember what they sound like because I'm really tired. But it's pretty good, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Okay, literally nothing is coming to my head right now, so, I've been listening to this album for, like, the past year or something. I don't know. It's felt like a freaking year, dude. It's been like the longest few months of my life. Okay. Whoa, he is sexy in this video. What am I on? Okay. Oh, I should just restart this. I should just restart this. This is so bad. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I like Chester in this video though. I don't know what you think, but like I like Chester in this video. Okay. Charger, freaking stop, dude. Today I plugged my Nintendo Switch in. And I love whenever I talk about my Nintendo Switch because it's really funny. Because like 8-year-olds have it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna bring my Nintendo Switch. But anyways, I plugged it in and freaking sparks came out, dude, and I was so scared. I was like, oh no, my house is gonna start on fire. And Avery was just sitting over there, so I was like, hey, some sparks just came out of it. And she was like, oh. I was like, yeah. And that's how every single one of our conversations go. Oh, okay. So, why does the one green lighted video have to be so... Why do they have to look ugly in it? I mean, Mike doesn't look that ugly. Like, he's Mike, but, like, he doesn't... He could look better, you know? He could have that one haircut that he had. Like, the longer hair. I love that haircut so much. My mom is gonna come in here and she's gonna be like, what are you doing? And she's gonna be like, why are you screaming about loving that haircut so much? Yeah, but anyways, I forgot what I was even doing this on. One step closer. It's a bop. It's so boppy. It's so boppy. The shut up part is a little much, but the rest, what's the shut up part? Oh, it's the part where Chester is like, shut up! I bet you like that part. Anyways. Oh, I'm so done. Okay, we're just done with, I'm done with this slide. This slide sucks. Oh yeah, I love how the "'cause I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break" is rapped by Mike and screamed by Chester. Like, I love when they just collab. I love when that's the entire band. Oh my god, I love when they collab on their songs. Like, it's insane. But yeah. Anyways, okay. This picture cracks me up for some reason. Okay, no, that one. Okay, it's because I had to download that one picture to make you simp, and I had that on it. It was just like his lips, and it's the funniest. I always laugh so hard whenever I send that to you. But like, yeah, it's a legendary song. It consumes every single thought at all times. Like, literally, I mean, as I've said on my story multiple times, like, the words in and the and end cannot be mentioned together in a sentence, or like, it's literally all I can think of. And I do it to myself sometimes too. I'm like, okay, well, you know, in the end or whatever, and then I'm just like stop for a second. I'm like, oh, Linkin Park, and then then I usually don't finish my sentence because I'm like talking to my friends and I'm like, oh, yeah, and then yeah. Anyways, so why did I get so quiet? I just like keep zooming out, keep zoning out, you know. But I really why can I not read? I really like that part where Chester sings, "I put my trust in you." Like, it hits so hard for some reason. Oh yeah, I like that part. I mean, obviously, I'm the one that typed this, like, literally, like, just not that long ago, but, you know, whatever. I sung this with multiple people, including Grace. That's why I love this song so much, because, like, I sing it a lot just because, you know, and a lot of the times, like, just people just join in because they know it, and it's really funny. Like, I lost 8-ball pool, because of course I did. You know, I suck at 8-ball pool, apparently. I thought I was good, but then I lost to you and to, like, literally everyone else ever. Anyways, but, yeah, I just started singing it, and, like, we had a whole duet, me and Grace did, because she just started singing it, too, and it was so fun. And, like, I love when I just start doing it with someone, like, outside of my, like, friends, you know. like outside of Miles and Sorella and Avery, like whenever I just like start singing it with someone else, they're always like, like they always just give me like this look like, why are you doing this again? You're just constantly tormenting people. Like, well, they're gonna have to deal with it. Like, okay, and yeah, super super good. There's a reason it's their most popular. I mean, come on. Forgotten. Why is this up above in the end? Oh yeah, okay. This chorus is insane. Like, this chorus makes me want to do a backflip off a roof, which that sounds so bad. But it, in the best way possible, it makes me want to do a backflip off a roof. I don't know. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Oh yeah, and the way Chester sings "Until the Sun Rises Up," it's life-changing. And it's grown on me a lot, and it's still growing on me. Literally every day it just grows on me more and more. Like, yeah, I don't really like the rapping parts as much on it. I like Mike's rapping parts when the guitar starts and, like, the bass is going, but, like, I don't like the parts where it's, like, from the top to the bottom. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of chaotic. I don't like it that much. At number 5, we have Pushing Me Away. By the way, you should appreciate the theming I did for this, because, like, it's not just random colors like the rest of mine. I actually put some thought into it, and I was like, okay, red and gray. Because I guess the colors are technically, like, red and white, sort of. But I'm like, that sounds like Christmas, And this isn't a Christmas album. I mean, unless, I don't know. These are all just, like, secretly songs about Christmas. It's very, conspiracy theory. But, yeah. I'm trying to remember what this even sounds like. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah. I always just really like listening to this one. Like, there's nothing about it that's, like, this is when the verses start getting, like, super good, Like, I enjoy the song completely, just for, like, all these songs above this one, and this one also included. But, yeah, it's just, like, none of it, I've just never once questioned skipping this one, just because I like it I love it. And, yeah, when Mike is rapping and Chester is singing, I just love when they, like, do stuff like that, I don't know. And I really love just good endings to albums. Like, as you can see, it just makes me so happy. Like, when you listen to an album completely, it can just ruin it if the last song sucks. Like, I don't know. For Trench especially, like, okay, so Trench is, like, the best album I think I've ever listened to. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, it's the best album I've ever listened to, I think. So, like, just think about it. That last song on that album, which I can't remember its name because I'm exhausted. What is it? It's like, Leave the City? That's what it is, isn't it? I don't know. Or is that I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't judge me. Anyways, it just leaves you just satisfied, It just leaves you satisfied in your album listening experience. And I love listening to full albums, As you might have noticed, I listen to, like, a lot of just random albums, mainly alternative. And, like, nothing makes me happier in the world than when the last song is really good, Like, and it can, like, really bring together an album that sucks, too, But, like, yeah, for an album that's just as good as this one, this song just is perfect. It's perfect. I love it so much. And yeah, the part where he sings "For the Sake of Being With You," that's just been stuck in my head, like, for a long time now. And I'm always like, it just randomly pops in my head, and I'm like, what song is that for? Then I have to listen to all the songs from Hybrid Theory, and I'm like, which one is it? And then I realize it's this one, and I'm like, oh yeah, of course it is. I love this song. And yeah. It was so hard to find pictures from this, like, I don't know why it was so hard for me to find pictures to put on this, but it just was. No! The stuffed animal just fell on the ground. Okay, hang on, I need to get it. I'm gonna feel bad. Come here. Okay, so number 4, put Points of Authority. What does that song sound like? Oh, yeah, right. So, first of all, Mike Shinoda. And, yeah. It's maybe both of them's hottest song. Oh, yeah, I really struggle with the grammar there. Like, if you could help me figure out what grammar to use there, because, like, this is literally both of theirs hottest song? I don't know. This is literally both of their hottest songs. I don't know. Is that it? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, back to the task at hand. Yeah, let me know. I think we agreed that it was Chester's, right? But, like, I'm trying to think about if it's Mike's. Because I really like Mike in this song. But there's also that other one where he's, like, whispering. And there's also, like, other ones, you know? Other ones. Like, Step Up. Or, like, High Voltage, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. But, yeah. So, it's just so good. Like, there's some songs that are just so good. Like, I just don't even know what to say about them. They're just really good. They're just pleasing. They're just pleasing to my ears, you know? This is so weird. I never thought this is the last album I thought I would ever be just, like, giving, like, the best reviews ever on. I mean, like, okay, I wouldn't have ever, like, hated this album, you know? Like, you love it. I wouldn't have ever been like, no, I hate all the songs on this. But, like, making a whole presentation about it and just, like, freaking out about this is just so crazy to me. It's so crazy. It's just, you know, it's just the power of, you, really. I mean, come on. You just kind of drag me into this. It's really all your fault. I mean, I think you, like, owe a lot of people just straight up therapy for the stuff that they've had to see at this point. But, yeah, anyways. Yeah. I stare at the picture for a little bit. Okay, so, the haircuts just do not make sense in this music video. I'm sorry. What is going on with their hair in this video? I don't like them. I don't like them in this era. I don't like them in this era. Oh. And they're like, they're ugly in this era. I like I'm just dragging them instead of just ranking them. I mean, come on. Why did you have a mohawk? Why did I forget Mike's name for a second? I'm like, I was gonna be like, I don't even know. Anyways, why does Mike's hair have, like, patriotic colors in it? It's so ugly. I do wish he would wear the earrings more, though. But he would look kind of dumb with earrings, though. Just because he has, like, you know, that haircut. He should have, if there are any pictures of him wearing earrings with that, like, longer hair, let me know. I need to, like, sit up. I'm, like, I got way too comfortable for a second there. I'm just, like, literally laying down on my pillow, just, like, barely talking. Yeah, what was I talking? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, paper cut. Is this gonna be upside down? Wait a minute. Oh, crap. Wait, I don't know if this is gonna be upside down or not. Uh-oh. That part might be upside down. Ruh-roh. Okay. This is so stupid. This is gonna be like an hour and 5,000 minutes long. Because that's exactly how time works. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Anyways. So, okay, Chester was not lying when he said it was his favorite song there. I mean, clearly he wasn't. Like, I can't speak on his opinion. Yeah, it's so good, though. It's just really good. I still remember you saying, this is, like, one of the only opinions I've ever heard you say about their songs. And you just said, like, oh, yeah, Paper Cut is one of my favorite songs right now. Like, that's the only opinion I've ever heard you have on one of their songs. Everything else has been so vague. Like, I know that you wanted, that one song on, okay, that one song on Hybrid, or not on Hybrid Theory, on One More Light, you're like, oh, that should have been higher. That's, like, all that I've heard about songs, you know? Like, you're always like, oh, this should have been higher, this should have been lower. No, give me an actual, give me something to work with. But, anyways, Yeah, I always just, for some reason, I always just, like, grab my phone and I always just play this very first, especially on school mornings. I like to, like, whisper the, it watches everything part. But, yeah. Yeah, it's an experience, for sure. They're ugly in this music video. Ugly. Ugly. Hi, Mike. Okay. So this one has this one has some lore to it, okay? And a lot of it has taken place just over literally the past few days. So I don't know if you'll remember this, but when I very first came up with this idea, I told you that I had a very strong opinion about a song on this album. And I was talking about this song right here, 'cause I hated it. I did not like it. I don't know why it was that I don't know, man. They just sometimes, I just never really listened to it all the way through. I think I just heard it in school one time, and I just didn't really hear, like, the actual song part of it. So I was like, okay, well, I just don't like this song very much, so I've just been kind of skipping it immediately. Then I finally took the time to listen to it, and it is second place now. So, yeah, it was going to be very bottom, and now it's second place. So, that is the power of probably bias. That's probably part of it, because, I started, I like them a lot more now than when I first heard this song. And also, I don't know. I just really don't know what happened, honestly. I don't know what made me just, like, despise this song, but whatever. Yeah. It's just so good. Like, the sound of it it's just so good. It's so good. I don't know. This is awesome. It's the best. It's the best. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Like, it's so good that I just don't really have much to say about it. Like, but yeah, from the top to the bottom, literally. No, from the bottom to the top, I guess. That's a reference to that other song that I forgot what it was called. Okay, honorable mentions, because of course. Step Up. It had to be brought up. I mean, it had to be brought up. You can't mention. You know what? This deserves an entire presentation on its own. Just, like, I don't even know what it would be about. Just, like, ranking all lyrics in Step Up. But, yeah, this song keeps me breathing. It keeps me living. I would not live without this song. My heart beats to the beat of the song. My brain communicates to the other organs using Step Up lyrics. Literally, it's the best song ever. Mike Shinoda is so hot. And then I put that picture because he's so hot in it. Anyways, yeah. High voltage. Yeah. Yeah. Why do I just have, like, no energy? I'm so excited. And then I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay, and first place. Let's see. What will it be? What could it possibly be? A place for my head. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's so good. Like, it makes me grind my teeth, It's one of those songs, it literally physically makes me grind my teeth. Like, I know that sounds bad, but, like, do you ever just hear a song that's so good that you want to just, like, you want to just, like punch a wall or something? Yeah, that's how this makes me feel. And, and yeah, it makes me want to do something violent. It makes me want to this is so bad. Need to be admitted to, like, the mental hospital after this. Someone's gonna stumble across this video and they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh, no. Then they're gonna call my mom. Because they just have my mom's phone number for some reason. I love it that much. It just, it's so good. I just, it's perfection. I'd marry this song if I got the opportunity. Would you marry me, a place for my jet? Yes, we're married with children now, but it isn't helping with the children very much, so I get mad and oop, we're divorced now, but it's okay because it was fun while it lasted. Wow. Yep, and that's our story. That's our life story together, I guess. But like, okay, I don't even know where to start with the song. Okay, so I had like specific songs that I just knew from this album, you know? And it was Paper Cut, it was Crawling, it was just like kind of the basic ones, like that. But like, listening through it again, I listened through it completely like maybe like a few weeks ago. And this one came up, and it has just been hitting lately. No, I literally remember the exact moment that I heard it again, because it was just on shuffle randomly, and I was sitting in silence, and it came on, and I was like, whoa, this is, like, a really good song. So I listened to it, like, over and over again for literally an hour. Literally the entire class period, I was just listening to it over and over again. Because it's so good. I literally had to, like, stop everything and just make sure that I had it, like, downloaded and stuff so I could listen to it in Teen Living since there's no Wi-Fi in Teen Living. Or service. There's no service. So, yeah. Yeah. I would die for this song. I'd do anything for this song, honestly. I would go, I don't even know. I would go bomb a children's place. Jesus, that's really bad. Let's cut that out. Oh my god. Why was that? Okay. That was like a personal, that was pretty bad. I would not bomb a children's place for this song, because, you know, children's lives matter. More than the song, I guess, maybe. I don't know. That would mean less kids would be in strollers at Disneyland, though, which means it would be easier to walk. And I really like easy walks and not having to, like, get cut off a million times by people with strollers. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. So I'm pretty much just justifying killing a bunch of children right now. What the... Okay, I think I need to end this right now. I love kids. My friend said that I would start, like, you know how there are dog fighting rinks? My friend said that I would start, like, a children fighting rink one time. But I was the one that came up with the idea, because we were playing a Jackbox game. And I was like, I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the question was, but I literally came up with that. I was like, oh, I would make a dog fighting rink with children. And my friends were like, oh yeah, you would totally do that. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I was joking. But yeah, I like kids. Kids are okay. I was a kid once. A long time ago. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, Mike Shinoda's Eyes. Bye.